think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch, and at the same time he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines, and it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Okay, interesting. Ball's played through, drilled in low. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And here's Atakolu. Shakir, long ball by the goalkeeper. And claimed it back swiftly. Talisca.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Badaxi. Ayhan have it back and can go again. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kavechi. Now it's Atakolu. Showing good feet. Atakolu puts them all in. It's run loose here. And they can counter here. Torreira. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Osimhen is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kavechi's cross. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Talisca. Shapes to shoot! Can he spark a counter here? And it's Sané. Gundogan. Sara. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Torreira. Sara. Torreira. That's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Aim forwards. Oosterwolde. Oosterwolde, gently done. Talisca. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri spread out to the left. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, good spread. Semedo's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. He's there to hit it! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. And it's Sané. Sara chips it through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Do have a chance to counter here. He has found the way through. Jacobs. Into the channel. Yilmaz looking to get on the end of this. Only partially clear. Quality ball. Asensio. Moved on forwards. Sané has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oosterwolde is there and he can get that clear. And it's Torreira. In with the challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Now what about this cross? And that's been repelled. And it's played forward. And nicely intercepted.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them?
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Talisca. And Nesiri. Out to the left it goes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Talisca knocks it out wide. And it's played in here. Asensio. Played out wide. Semedo's cross. And the shot! Skriniar forwards and with intent. Can he get onto this? Asensio. Towards the flank. Tries a measured ball. And that has been cleared. Back to Kolu. Sané. And here's the chance to counter. Osimhen chasing after it. Asensio. Fenerbahçe have reclaimed it. Talisca. Back to Kolu. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. And it's been given away. And it's played in. And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. Skriniar getting this one clear. Asensio. Oosterwolde, he's gone direct here. Back to Kolu. Asensio. Can he finish? Goal! Fenerbahçe!
Fenerbahçe, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off. En-Nesyri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oosterwolde gets over and intercepts. Alvarez. Played into space. Back to Kolu. And that was nowhere near his best. That's been drilled forward. Skriniar makes the interception. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Torreira. And it's been played through. He's got to be in here. Decent chance! Yes! Galatasaray are back in business.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Torreira shifted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Skriniar. Up towards the front line. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ayhan aimed forwards. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. deftly away. Skriniar, gently done. Looking here to chip it through. He's in, surely! En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri, back would it go. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Kaveci moved on forwards. En-Nesyri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Asensio. Ayhan cuts it out, and it's played forward. Yilmaz. Jacobs. Talisca. Skriniar. Asensio. Now it's Akçakolu. Akçakolu. Can he finish? Goal! Fenerbahçe! And they get themselves in front!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Fenerbahçe take the lead. It's an inviting looking ball that. Osimhen finds himself offside. Physical challenge. Gundogan played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. Oh, some tackle that. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Yilmaz couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Torreira spread out to the left. Semedo, probing pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries a shot! Dispatched clinically. Galatasaray are back in business. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Great ball if he can get there. Danger averted for now. And it's Sara. And here's Sané, crossed into the box. And he'll shoot here! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Sanchez. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Alvarez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Aktakolu. Talisca. En-Nesyri. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sara. Sané. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. And he's got his cross in. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Oh, it's a great ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. And that could set him on his way. Great position here. And the finish! What a wonderful goal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So we have and the first 45 minutes are up.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Fenerbahçe do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now that's well seen too. Bardakci forwards and with intent. And it's Gundogan. And here's Osimhen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's a dangerous... Osimhen! Out to the right. Asensio. And the counter is on. Talisca. Aktakolu. Proves too strong.
Ian, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oosterwolde. Played towards the other side. Kakveci. Nelson Semedo. Carvecci looking to get on the end of this. Osimhen. Ihan, oh, good-looking ball. Oosterwolde. Now it's Sané, caresses it through. Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Torreira, and back to the keeper they go. Shakir sends that a long way. Calmly anticipates. Skriniar, early ball out from the back. Sanchez. Bardakci. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Nelson Semedo. And it's Gundogan. Sara. It's Gundogan! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Could be danger here. Chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, clearance is short. En-Nesyri opts to play it back. Looking for support. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Sané clears it away. Looks to the other side. Asensio. Semedo's cross. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
En-Nesyri really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Alvarez, Skriniar, Semedo, who's set up one goal so far. Looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's neat. Now it's in the city! That was superb goalkeeping.
And the series is offering a right smile there.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Alvarez. He's on it. In the city! Yilmaz looking understandably energised after his goal. Jakobs picks it up now. That's a throw. Torreira. Oh, good ball! Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Talisca shifted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Semedo aim forwards. Ayhan goes forward. Osimhen chasing after it. Lovely bit of skill. Now this could be a chance. Yilmaz. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's played forward. And it's Jakobs. Out to the left it goes. And that's a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Wilder moved on forwards. Ayhan cuts out the pass. Sané.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lofted in. Chance to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
cleared. No way through, so back it comes. Asensio. Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Yilmaz. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. En-Nesyri. Talisca! Just off target.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
So here comes the substitution. Sane, oh, good spread. And the ball's come loose here. Well, they can break here. Nelson Semedo. Skriniar, gently done. Jakobs. And it's Gundogan. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's lost his man here. They've won a corner. And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Back to Kolu. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Gets a good foot in there. Galatasaray making another change here. Delivered in. Big chance to get at them. Gundogan chasing after it. Gundogan. Yilmaz providing an outlet on that flank. That's very neat. Crunching tackle. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Alvarez, over to the left. Back to Kolu. Talisca. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And the counter is on now then. Gundogan looking for a runner. Keeper's got good distance on that. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. Semedo, that's a clever looking ball. O'Malley forwards and with intent. Single moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Tries a deft little ball. He's cut it out.
Galatasaray really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Semedo. Nelson Semedo. Asensio. Fenerbahçe are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Aktukolu being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Sane spread out to the left. Gundogan.
Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That has been cut short. Sanchez shifted upfield. Osimhen is flagged offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's managed to gift it back. That's really well manoeuvred. Sané, played in by Sané.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nelson Semedo. Talisca succumbs to the pressure. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Alvarez laid out to the left flank. Can he deliver? Aittir's cross. Sanchez attempts a clearance. That was very necessary. Oosterwolde aim forwards. That is a little undercut.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That has found him in acres of space.
Fenerbahçe clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Osimhen. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. It's a throw-in. And it's Gundogan.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's got away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Fenerbahçe nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Talisca now looking to orchestrate a counter. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Sara. Looking here to chip it through. He's going to be disappointed with that. He can get that clear. Now it's Yilmaz. Oh, such a clever touch. Yilmaz, now here's the delivery. Sané. Sané has a goal! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Galatasaray don't have many options and time is running out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Aittir looking to run onto it. Singo wins the duel this time. En-Nesyri. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Wilder shifted upfield. Gundogan. It's been slipped through. Yilmaz. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
With nicely by the defence. And it's Al-Mali. And he's heaved it away. So that's it. It is all over. Fenerbahçe proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. The end of the game. Reflections?
Fenerbahçe really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like